Oh, hi there. I'm setting up my March 25th through April 8th calendar. No reason, just felt like it. But, I'm having trouble remembering what day comes before Tuesday and after Thursday. Oh, I remember the old saying I always use. You can't spell NES without Wednesday. I should probably get to writing that down and... Huh? There's a weird little footnote on April 8th that says Wii U online features are shutting down? Wait, what?
Ah, the Wii U. My second to last pick for dodgeball.
You.
The online features will be shutting down tomorrow if I time this video correctly, effectively being the end of the system. The 3DS is also going, but I don't really have a way to record footage for that, so... The Wii U entered the scene on April 25th, 2011, and was released a year and a half later on November 18th, 2012, with 32 launch titles. But of course, the main attraction was the GamePad. The GamePad went through a multitude of concepts, some of which were good, and some of which were... The GamePad is a brilliant showcase of modern technology, sporting a camera, microphone, IR sensors, a TV remote, and Amiibo compatibility. How many games actually utilized all these features? Probably just Nintendo Land. Sadly enough, the GamePad was usually only used for the mapper inventory. I said usually. The GamePad was also useful for playing in handheld mode, or if you're really lazy, from your bed. And that reminds me, the GamePad screen. While this thing is a slightly worse version of the Switch graphics-wise, it definitely makes up for it in comfort. The joysticks near the top, the molded grip. The Switch Joy-Cons are comfortable, but only when they're in the grip or not connected to the Switch. Because after using it in handheld mode, this just hurts. Though, the Wii U GamePad has one glaring flaw, the battery life. This is really annoying when you're playing games for long periods of time, requiring you to plug in your GamePad after a bit. Nintendo knew the masses of Wii U owners would be upset if the GamePad only had a 3 to 5 hour battery life. So what did they do? They released an upgraded battery 1 year later, only in Japan and Europe. I like making bad investments too. Buying overseas is possible, but it can get really expensive and annoying. So you don't live in Japan and want something arguably worse. Introducing the Wii U Pro Controller. It has everything. Buttons, triggers, an 80-hour battery life. Yeah, I've had this thing for a while and I use it in every compatible game, but it still hasn't run out of battery yet.
So, you don't need me anymore?
Nope, see ya.
I'm so sad.
I really love this thing, but like the GamePad, it does have its downsides. The Pro Controller doesn't have Amiibo compatibility or a gyroscope, which is the thing that allows you to complete that annoying shrine puzzle in Breath of the Wild. Games like this require you to use the GamePad, whether it's for Amiibo or launching a tactical nuke. Overall, I would definitely recommend the Wii U Pro Controller. Just not one of the third-party ones. They got weird buttons and don't float as well in water. Well, now that we've talked about controllers, it's time to talk about the other selling point of the Wii U, the graphics. Most games on the Wii U either ran in full HD or 60 frames per second. Hey, some games even had both. This was Nintendo's way of appealing to hardcore gamers. Did it work? I'll put that under maybe. Want to know something funny? My favorite Wii U game, Smash Bros, runs at full HD and 60 FPS, while the world's favorite Wii U game, Breath of the Wild, runs at neither. That's 1 point for Smash. One common misconception is that the Nintendo Switch has better graphics than the Wii U, which just isn't true. The Wii U has better graphics, but the Nintendo Switch has a better CPU, so it's a worthy trade-off. As much as I like HD games, there's something HD that I like even more. Box arts. These things are just so cool! Look, I can even count how many scales Bowser has. I'll score the ones I have out of 10. 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. There are still a few beautiful looking games I don't yet have, like Paper Mario Color Splash, Star Fox Zero, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, and Xenoblade Chronicles 10. Unfortunately, all the Zelda box arts are pretty sad looking, so that's no fun. Do you remember that time Nintendo had online public chat rooms? Miiverse was Nintendo's attempt at a social media platform, and what came of it? Hopefully something better than Swapnote. Miiverse was around from the launch of the Wii U until a few months after the Switch released. And as someone who bought a Wii U pre-owned a few years after the Switch came out, I don't really know what happened. So I asked my friend Swack. I will now read an excerpt from our conversation. Well, the only thing I really have to say is that I remember it being very limited. No real tangible communities existed to my knowledge, since Nintendo was so limited in its online features. It was basically only good for showing that people were playing Nintendo's games. Brilliantly polished and well thought out as ever, my friend. And there, we've finally reached the main event of the video, the online features. Many games are going down with the online features, including Mario Kart, Splatoon, and Smash Bros. While only Splatoon is heavily built on it and will be impacted like a lot, the other two will still be sad to lose the online capabilities. It's not like there's gonna be another Mario Kart 8 with more tracks, or another more accessible Smash Bros. Game. Actually, I'm fine with the online features shutting down. What I'm more sad about is not being able to replicate the fond memories I had with my friends, in, say, not wanting to be the brown Luigi in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Just to be clear, I despise the online play of this game, and I never want to see it again. Huh? June 20... What's happening on June 27th? Splatoon is my number one thing that I don't want to go. Mainly because, despite my efforts, I couldn't get any higher than, I want to say, level 15? I'm not bad at Splatoon, it's just that every single Splatoon player is already level 50. That often leads to me losing though. My favorite part is probably Squid Vader, the 2D platformer that I can't actually record footage of, because it's on the GamePad, and all you get to see is this nice Famicom-style box for it. But the Splatoon online matches are shutting down, and that's probably the worst part of all this. Hello. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it actually gets out on time. I think it is, because I'm recording the outro. It's 10:45 p.m. I've worked very hard on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's really sad the Wii U online features are closing down. But, I mean, most of the games are already on Switch anyways, so not the worst thing. I didn't really get to talk about everything I wanted to in this, about the games. Like Amiibo, Pikmin 3, like all the other fun stuff. I mean, this is all unscripted, so I don't really know what to say. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm very tired. I've worked hard on this. Thank you for watching.